Welcome everybody to RCW Fusion. As we have the Outlaws coming out here, the Tag Team Champions, the new Tag Champions, and unfortunately we still have that glitch where the title glitches through the jacket. But the RCW Tag Team Champions, the Outlaws, officially beat Fear at Slamfest, ending their monumental reign. I believe it was almost 260 days. As now they look to face a tag team with a lot of momentum in the Hit Squad. It's OSK and Tyler York. These guys got a lot of momentum behind them. In their past couple of tag matches, they've come out with the victories in them. Like I said, they've been trying to get back in the title picture. They are former tag champs in their own right. By the way, folks, you can catch all of Slamfest, Night 1 and Night 2, over on my YouTube channel. There's the command right there. Right here on Twitch for you guys. And the next pay-per-view, the next premium live event we have is Revival. The 26th of September, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here. More information to come on that event sooner than later. So we have Brian starting this one off here against Tyler York here. First time we've seen the Outlaws together on Fusion in like forever. Pretty much. As Brian takes down Tyler York out to the outside. Wasting no time there, hammering away. Now Tyler York and OSK, they are good friends of the Outlaws. The Outlaws are a major reason why they came to RCW. The Outlaws, one of the most dominant tag teams in RCW's recent history, and they were one of the first. And being Jason and Brian to join the tag division. Couple of stomps there right to Tyler York, and wasting no time as Brian right back at it. OSK though trying to pull a fast one. There's a Poison Rana. Dropping Brian on his head, count of 2, and a kick out for Brian. That may have stunned him there, but Brian enough to get the shoulder up at 2. Now folks, we had quite the event at Slamfest, quite the 2-night extravaganza. If you want to watch it, like I said, go over on my YouTube channel in the playlist, the WWE 2K24 Universe Mode, and give it a watch. Both nights are available. Look at this. Both of these men here, the tag champs, Jason getting tagged in here on Tyler York. Tyler York yet to make a tag to OSK. And the Outlaws aren't one to take it easy. There's whip though, but Tyler York gets the better of that exchange this time. Now Tyler York has him up On the top turnbuckle, Tyler York is not one to do crazy things, but he's going to do something crazy here. Look at that! The Spanish fly from the top. And Tyler York not going for the cover, though. He's got the momentum back for his team. And I think he's looking to do it again. Two times the charm with the avalanche Spanish fly. But I think Tyler York might be risking too much. A kick right to the kidney there. 1, 2, he may have it. Kick out. That was dangerous from Tyler York there. Is he going to do it again? Not this time, not yet. He's only done it twice now. Oh, look at the Gucci driver. Made famous from Austin Lee. Counted 2. He has it here, though. I like the thinking of the hit squad. They're basically forcing the Outlaws to use all of their energy. Kicking out, you have to have some type of energy to kick out there. As OSK took care of Brian Outlaw. There's a roundhouse kick. And we saw that quite a few times at Slamfest. OSK now tagged in. Oh, tried to get rid of Tyler York and OSK. Taking advantage now. OSK got caught in a roundhouse. But OSK still up. OSK fighting back. Bail kick missed. And OSK now. Oh, looks like he tried for a spinning uppercut there, but a spine buster to OSK. Not even a 1 count. Referee couldn't get down in time. Tyler York taking out OSK. In trouble? No. OSK got out of the way. Takes Jason down. Count of 2 here. Kick out. Seeing a couple of close calls here tonight. OSK takes down Brian with a stunner. They're keeping Jason isolated. This is great here from the hit squad. If they can pick up a victory here, they may find themselves at Revival for a tag title shot. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Oh, what a super kick from OSK. And I think Jason was trying to turn around, possibly go over for the hot tag. Couldn't tell where he was. Knee strike there. Tyler York taken out. And now Jason runs in with a double knees. Oh, but OSK got up. I don't think Jason knew about it. Well, Jason with a right hand, and Jason takes down OSK. Now they might be looking for total lockdown here. They may have it. Total lockdown on OSK. Hook of the leg here. 1, and there's Tyler York. As available as he can be. OSK with the right hand. Brian loving it here as Jason on the apron there. Oh, OSK gave a swift kick to Jason to send a message there. Fireman's carry, but Brian reverses it into an inverted DDT. Slap right to the face, now looking for the correction here, OSK. Able to find a way out of it. Now look at the striking combination from OSK, but he missed that last one there. And the flatliner planning OSK, but OSK getting the tag. And Tyler York met with a huge boot. An elbow strike there, and Tyler York able to take advantage of that. And now Tyler York maybe giving the shot the best he can. The vertebreaker. Into the moonsault. Cover, and Jason's right there. OSK didn't get in. That's what caused the problem. As these two might be looking for the striking combination on Brian here. Look at this. The Hit Squad get it. Look at the leg there. 1, 2 to go on to defeat the tag champs at a kick out of 2. Brian's still in it. Tyler York tagged in. Jason was taken out. Look at this. Tyler York now might be looking to send Brian up in the corner for a Spanish fly. Not today. Turn around, guilty verdict. Tyler York got out of the way. The knee strike right there. And Brian takes out OSK. And now Brian going in with a double knees. And now look at this. Tyler York not out of the woods yet, but Brian can't land. The high-risk maneuver, and that's why they call it high risk. There was no reward there. And OSK getting back to his bearings now. OSK. Getting beaten on the outside. By Brian as Brian comes in. Jason was causing a little bit of trouble. Got Tyler York there with a correction. Now the Outlaws got a chance now if they do this quick. Total lockdown on Tyler York. 1, 2, 3. No! Tyler York still in it. I thought it would have been a 3 count there. So close. As Jason hit the bail kick. And you got the roundhouse. OSK still being a problem. As Jason trying to take out OSK on the apron. And OSK proven to be a tough one to go down. Finally! On Tyler York, 2, kick out. Tyler York still in it. And time with OSK was preciously wasted. Right hand. Oh, Jason caught it. Looking for the double team. Denied here. Tyler York! Wow! The acrobatics of TY. Tyler York of the Hit Squad. And what a tag matchup this is. This is almost just as good as the one we saw for the tag titles. Number of nights ago where the Outlaws got the tag titles. Away from fair, bail kick denied. As Tyler York sidestepped it, couldn't sidestep that one. And now Jason and Brian trying to end this thing once and for all. Total lockdown. Brian's got it. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. They got it this time. Yes. The Outlaws will win. But not without some resilience from the Hit Squad. You saw that miss bail kick there, and he finally connected with that one. And you see here, it led to the total lockdown, which ultimately ended this matchup. 1, 2, and 3. As the Outlaw Brothers, the Tag Team Champions, are victorious here. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have more matches coming ahead of you on Fusion. That's right, folks. We have our event partner, SCW. And speaking of SCW, we have the moderator, Young Sin, in here with us. Live on Twitch. You can check that out. Live on TikTok. That is Fridays. Over on TikTok. So as of yesterday, there was an episode of SCW over on Young Sin's TikTok. And we have Ortolaza, the King of Beasts, coming off a big victory over Tiger. Falls count anywhere, ended in the most anticlimactic way. Ortolaza escaped. So now it's tied. Pretty much 1-1. With Ortolaza and Tiger. And I doubt Tiger is done with that man. But Ortolaza looks to put Tiger behind him, as he thinks this is over. In his mind, he thinks this is all done. But he's going to have to face this man. And this is a no disqualification match, folks. A match that this man and Dominator wanted against the Mastodon Ortolaza. You saw the amount of punishment that both Ortolaza and Tiger went through at Slamfest in that Falls Count Anywhere matchup. You can catch that matchup right now on my YouTube channel. Both nights of Slamfest are now available to watch at any time you'd like. As well as every single episode of RCW all the way from August 21st, 2018, when we started this journey. Also, there is another playlist of this show, RCW Fusion, that showcases every single episode of Fusion that we have had since its inception. As Dominator is more than ready to take on the Mastodon, and he's looking to do one thing, and it's part of his name, and it's dominate. And I sure as hell hope he's not using those chains in this matchup against Ortolaza, because Ortolaza would be in for a world of hurt if he was. No disqualification, folks, here in this matchup. Still have countouts, though. So Ortolaza can't get away from that. And I'm pretty sure Dominator wants to get his hands on Ortolaza. He was at one point competing for the world title. And how about this? We had both Royal Rumble winners coming up short at Slamfest. Desmond Wright, unsuccessful in capturing the world title. And Tiger, or I should say Lexi Starr, rather, unsuccessful in capturing the title against Alex Bishop. So they got a lot to think about, and we're probably going to hear from them in a short amount of time. Lord Ortolaza coming back now here on Dominator. Those are some weak punches, though. He must be feeling the punishment from his Slamfest matchup. Look at this. Just a blow right to the back with the kendo stick. Lackluster cover, 2. Kick out. And Ortolaza wanted to get this done and over with so he can go home early. And Dragon Screw leg whip. But Ortolaza finding a way. As he always seems to do. Now, Jackson Cobb has a victory over Dominator with the ankle lock, and that match was absolutely amazing, folks. You can catch that matchup over on my YouTube channel. There's a video of it. Right there's a couple of stomps right to the big man Dominator. He could have it here. No. Pay attention to your main event, folks. Bobby Saturn and James Moore as the Anaconda of Ice being locked in on the big man. Anaconda of Ice locked in on Dominator. Nowhere for Dominator to go here. Disqualifications, there's none of them. So a rope break isn't going to help. And Ortolaza almost made Tiger tap out to that at Slamfest. Oh, but Tiger's here! Tiger's here and Ortolaza's running. Ortolaza running. And a sledgehammer to Dominator, and oh! Tiger stopped it. Tiger tried for the kick, and Tiger got spine bustered by Ortolaza. Tiger's ambush didn't work at all. Rock bottom. Right to Dominator. Referees down one. No. Dominator still in it. Ortolaza tried for the elbow drop and nobody home. And now Dominator was looking to get pumped up there, but tried for a chop and you don't want to get into that kind of war with Dominator, I'll tell you that. And how about that, Tiger? Not done with Ortolaza. Tiger still wants more despite the Falls Count Anywhere matchup. It's basically tied 1-1 between those two. No, what a boot, and Ortolaza continuing to get up. And oh my God! Ortolaza thrown like a rag doll all the way to the other side of the ring. And finally, Ortolaza's getting some much-deserved punishment, I might add. And look at this. H-bomb! And Dominator now. Sizing up Ortolaza. For the final prayer, Ortolaza got out of it. And now Ortolaza's pumped up now. Ortolaza has Dominator there. Nothing coming of it. Ortolaza snap suplex. And remember, Tiger's ambush completely backfired. And I think this only fueled Ortolaza. And look at this, Anaconda Vice locked in. Anaconda Vice locked in. And Ortolaza gets the win over Dominator. This man's on a roll. Look at that, it's spine buster to Tiger. And I think he just did this to prove a point to his longtime rival in Tiger. Ortolaza with a victory here, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, folks, here we are with your next matchup. As we have Jewel Richter making her way out here. Now she got a victory over Bella Durov in her home country inside Hell in a Cell. But that's not all. If you take a look at the bottom of your screen, folks, you will see Nina Volkov, a longtime friend of Bella Durov, attacking Jewel Richter after the matchup with a sledgehammer. The hammer Nina Volkov made her presence known. And what surprises me even more is that Jewel isn't out here with any medical tape or anything. But we also saw the return of this young lady, the Punk Princess Riley Russo. Now Riley Russo returned to come to the aid of Tiffany Max before the women's title matchup, where Natoli Xander was viciously attacking Tiffany Max, and Natoli Xander thought that Riley Russo was gone for good after that ambulance matchup at Declaration just about a month ago. We haven't seen her since then, other than Slamfest, so she was out of commission for quite some time. Now look at this, Riley Russo working on Jewel here. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, there's Jewel with a splash to Riley. Now Jewel with the insult to injury there. The double knees right to the midsection. Turns it around. Another one. That was something very vital in her Hell in a Cell match. And Bella Durov is definitely not feeling good after losing in her home country. Despite going through two tables, Jewel Richter outlasted Bella Durov, but I would have to say that Bella was prepared for the worst to happen after you saw that little clip there of the attack. Now Nina Volkov, a longtime friend of Bella Durov from Siberia, Russia. They were friends ever since they were kids. And the hammer is here, and wait a minute. What's that music there? That's Nina. Nina Volkov with the Iron Curtain. The Iron Curtain to Jewel Richter. And the crawl right over 1, 2, Jewel maybe out. No. Still somehow able to get the shoulder up. I don't know how, but she did. And Nina Volkov, the hammer, making her presence known yet again. Riley Russo is not done. Taking the advantage is the Punk Princess. And connects with that knee this time. But Nina Volkov again making her presence known. It's not just a one-time thing. As Jewel trying to get herself back into this, Riley Russo ducks under. Oh, what an overhand chop. Riley might have been looking for fatal distortion, but look at this. The quick kicks and the quick strikes of Riley Russo. But Jewel's quick on her feet as well. Irish whip into the corner. And now Jewel, look at this. Jewel taking down Riley. And now Jewel with a moonsault to Riley Russo for the win against the Punk Princess and a kick out of 2. Almost had it there, but the European uppercut there off of the ropes and a kick out of 2 from Jewel as well. What a great women's matchup we have here. Commencing here on Fusion, folks, on this Saturday afternoon. Apologize for starting a little later. I had a little bit of a morning workout this morning, and, you know, they had some of the nice Texas weather this morning, so trying to make that regular, taking better care of myself, you know. Trying to get some exercise, be a little bit more active. It's always important. Speaking of active, these ladies are nothing short of it. In this matchup here, look at this. These ladies exchanging blows here. And it seems that Bella Durov and Jewel Richter are not over. Now that Nina Volkov is in the mix. Now, I'd hate to be involved with those three ladies, all three of them. Jewel, Nina, and Bella. But that wasn't the only woman that made a eerie appearance. It was Jade Vixen, who made an eerie appearance as well, and Riley Russo with the encore to Jewel. Getting out from a dazed moment, and Jewel with a kick out at 2. Jewel finding a way to survive here in this matchup. Tried for that knee. Unable to get anything out of it. Looking for the encore again. Got it! Again, the encore! Second time's the charm. Is it? No! Jewel's still in it. And I am very surprised, folks. Considering the punishment she took at Slamfest and just moments ago when Nina made her presence known again. There's that splash again, and Jewel's still in it. Tried for the drop kick and couldn't get it. Riley still getting to her feet. Look at this. Jewel, STO with authority. Now look at this. Jewel now trying to get back into the swing of things that she does there. She has the Punk Princess reeling. She's ascending to the top, looking for the moonsault. Got it. And she's not done there. We're going to take Riley Russo to the top. This could win it here for Jewel if she lands this perfectly. The avalanche Spanish fly from Jewel Richter. And both ladies look like they're hurt after that one. Hook of the leg. The slight hesitation from Jewel, and Riley Russo still in the game. The Punk Princess still alive, still in this matchup. As Jewel starting to get a little angry. And I don't blame her after that. I thought it was over there. It's Jewel and Riley Russo putting on a clinic here. Your main event's still to come, folks. Newly crowned Intercontinental Champion Bobby Saturn in the main event in a non-title contest here tonight against James Moore, a man that has most likely his sights set on the Brotherhood after with a couple of victories over Terry Hines Jr. and Sinister alike, our world champion. Many people say that he may be the next one to challenge for that world title. But here we go. We got Jewel. And oh, Jewel's playing a little bit of mind games with Riley. And speaking of Riley Russo, and she definitely isn't done with Natoli Xander from what transpired at Slamfest, folks. That's something else, and look at that German suplex. And Jewel tried to roll out, but Riley Russo blocked that. And what a matchup this is, folks. Right here on Fusion. And you can only get this type of action right here on the Botch TV channels. Over on YouTube and Twitch, folks. You know, we've been doing this since 2018 is when the original RCW show had been spawned. And we've been killing it ever since as Riley Russo hits that elbow drop. Count of 3 there, and both ladies back in. Look at this. Splash in the corner. Jewel going up top. Looking for that moonsault again. Caught it! One last hurrah, it could be for Riley Russo. One last performance like Natoli once said. Avalanche! Spanish Fly. In the hook of the leg, 2, 3, and Jewel's got it. Two big victories here for Jewel. One over Bella Durov a couple nights ago at Slamfest. And one right now. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. Here we are with your main event, folks. As we have the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Saturn. Now, what a matchup it was. No holds barred. For that title that is around his waist now, Bryce Blackwell couldn't use the count out because there were none. Bobby Saturn with a meteor strike and ending the reign of Bryce Blackwell. But now it makes me wonder who is next in line for a shot at that title. And, you know, Bobby Saturn, you know, he's got a great attitude. He said he wants everybody on the roster to prove themselves. He's willing to challenge anyone. And he thought nobody better than this man right here. James Moore. A man, like I said, arguably the next in line for a world title shot. He has victories over Terry Hines Jr. and Sinister alike, as well as Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell. Those guys all were champions at one point. So I don't know what more proof you need for James Moore to have a shot. And he will get it at Revival on September 26th. Like I said, more to come on that event, folks, sooner than later, but James Moore has to focus on the task at hand, and it's Bobby Saturn, the Intercontinental Champion, in our main event. Right now, it's James Moore charging right in, and Bobby Saturn was right there, ready for it. Oh, but so was James Moore, though, with a kick to the back of the leg, and now James Moore tried for a lariat there. Bobby Saturn sidestepped out of it. And Bobby, I think he tried for a drop kick there and didn't catch all of what he wanted. Tried for a super kick to James Moore, and James Moore was met with a Pele. And look at this. Oh, an elbow shot. Slap right to the kidney there, and chop right there to Bobby Saturn. Bobby Saturn got out of the way, and now Bobby with a back elbow. Bobby now Northern Lights. Rolled through into a suplex. Beautifully done from Bobby Saturn. Like I said, Intercontinental Champion Bobby Saturn he was about to hit the H-bomb there. And now Bobby and James Moore going back and forth here to start off this main event. Oh, and it looked like the knee buckled from Bobby and James Moore, covering, taking advantage, and a kick out. Count of 2. Look at this. James Moore and Bobby Saturn putting on a clinic here. Look at this. Bobby catches him with the enziguri. Could that be enough to take down James Moore? Count of 2. No, it's not. James gets the shoulder up at 2. Oh, and James playing possum there. Referee not paying attention. But he may have it. No, almost. Pulled a fast one on the Intercontinental Champion. And like I said, Bobby Saturn taking on all challengers here. Like I said, no title contest here. Non-title contest. The title's not on the line here on Fusion. But that's because Bobby Saturn doesn't just want to be the guy that says, oh, I'll take on everybody. He wants people to just show him and the rest of the locker room what he's in for as a champion. And I see nothing wrong with that. It's James Moore. Oh, what a leg drop. And Bobby Saturn looking to skedaddle out of here. At least get a couple of moments of separation. But Bobby, look at this. Bobby taking James Moore back in. Oh, tried for the enziguri, but James Moore sidestepped it, caught him with a lariat. Very impressive there from James Moore. James Moore takes a boot to the face of Bobby Saturn. And now look at this. Elbow for James Moore. That was a vicious elbow drop. Count of 2. He almost had the win over the Intercontinental Champion right there. Now James Moore, ooh, just toying with Bobby a little bit. That was a little disrespectful there. But maybe just he's trying to get into the psyche of Bobby Saturn. He's trying to show Bobby Saturn that you can't be fazed by your opponent and some of the mind games that they're playing. You know, they have a mutual respect for one another, that's for sure. You know, I spoke to Bobby Saturn, and he said that James Moore is one of the most athletic rising stars that he's ever seen on the roster. And I mean, I have to say he's proved it with a couple of victories over the gentleman that I mentioned. Sinister, Big Nasty, Terry Hines Jr. Those aren't slouches, man. Those are vets. As Bobby Saturn takes out James Moore on the outside here. And James Moore pulled off a big upset over Terry Hines Jr. That was a recent match that he pulled off, and an H-bomb lands for Bobby. And James Moore tried to roll out again, but Bobby Saturn not letting him have it. Look at this. Looking for the Enziguri. Ducked underneath it. Caught him! With the Enziguri. And now going right back with the punches. And James Moore with a couple of punches of his own. DDT to Bobby Saturn. The Intercontinental Champion is reeling right now. In trouble. Oh man, that knee. He's grabbing at it. That might be a target now, that knee brace. So I think James Moore was busted wide open off of that, and the double knees are definitely going to help Bobby's case here. And oh, what a super kick right to the dome. And James Moore keeps getting up. Bobby Saturn can't set up that meteor strike. If James Moore keeps getting up, he's doing the right thing here. He's not allowing Bobby any type of breathing room. Oh, Bobby thought James Moore was still in the ring. Turn around. Tried for the hip attack in the corner. James Moore came back with a drop kick. Now folding him over into the cover. 1, 2. He could have it here over the champ and a kick out. It's going to take more than a drop kick to take out Bobby Saturn, I'll tell you that much. Especially after what we saw at Slamfest. Well, but Bobby's reeling, and you can tell he's using the ropes for leverage. He doesn't know where he is now. James Moore, we've seen him do this against Terry Hines Jr. This is what picked him up the upset. Superplex off of the top. And a neck breaker right into a fold. And into a cover. Right to Bobby Saturn. He could have it. No! A kick out of 2. And now James Moore at the top. Looking old school. No, Bobby Saturn. Saw that one coming. And James Moore still up on his feet, and now he's not anymore after a neck breaker, and oh, I spoke too soon. And now these two men exchanging blows here. What a main event we got. Imagine if this was for the title. But Bobby Saturn said he wanted James Moore to earn it, and whether he wins or loses tonight, I think he has. I think he's proven his case. He's already proven he's world title material. And now Bobby Saturn busted open. You can see that right above the eye there. And oh, what a kick and a smack right across the chin. Shades of Roman Reigns there, the Tribal Chief, and a kick out of 2. It's Roman Reigns right there. That's a page out of his playbook. Now looking for the Enziguri. Missed it the first time. Caught it the second. And now Bobby's fired up. This is what won him the title in the first place. At Slamfest, it's the meteor strike. Referees down 1 to the slight hesitation. Just enough for James Moore to kick out. You saw that slight hesitation there, that he couldn't get the cover right away like he wanted to. And oh, the flatliner from James Moore. And that may have stopped Bobby. 2 kick out. As James Moore now looking for the last shot. He's got the last shot locked in. He's got it. Here it comes. Last shot. Nobody home. Bobby Saturn out of the way. Fired up now. James Moore missing that kick. And now Bobby Saturn. Drop kick. Oh, look at that. The whiplash. And could he have another one lined up? Yes, he can. Bobby, look at that speed air strike on James Moore. Covered up. 1, 2, 3, and Bobby wins it. Bobby wins in a phenomenal match. And James Moore definitely gave him a run for his money. James Moore, what a showing. And if I were Sinister, I'd be terrified right now. I'd be shaking in my boots as Bobby Saturn with a victory here on Fusion in our main event.